What's up everyone, my name is Nightrow and today I'm going to be playing some more Doki Doki Literature Club. So yeah, originally I was planning on leaving the game at that point where Sayori, hang herself. But then I decided, I want to see all the endings to see how they go. From what I read, and I can fix that if I do something specifically in the game, like removing a specific file from the game. Once I do that, I think everything will be back to normal, except one character is not gonna be there, and at least at that point I'll be able to see all the good endings. So yeah, so what I decided is that I'm gonna see all the endings for both Yuri and Natsuki. So yeah, as for Monica, I'm pretty sure how I feel about her at the moment. She is fishy person. Also, I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed by now that sometimes I won't be able to. I wasn't able to upload any videos for those days. The reason is because, during this entire month, or a couple of weeks ago, during the past week and this week and the previous ones, the power outage and there being a lot of power outages, and I've been losing a lot of internet during the days and night. So I wasn't able to upload any video during those days, and that's my reason why I wasn't able to upload anything. So yeah, now that I said that, let's continue with the story, even though we're just starting from the beginning. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends, groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. I was telling myself it's about time I meet some girl or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there will be any girls in it anyway. Why wouldn't they? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my thing, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for any ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them will probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with an anime club. Nightrow. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other well. Well, we rarely talk about. We were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her at me so genuinely feels a little. What did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check at the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only three of us so far. Whatever. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. Do I have this, on the right position? Whatever. But it's really nothing boring at all, Literature can be anything, reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey Nightrow. By any chance, are you still looking for any club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it will make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Nightrow, you know that. It's nothing really. Should we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Now, another thing is that originally I was planning on just recording the endings, but then I thought that would take a lot longer for me since, I mean, from what I tried a couple of days ago, I tried to do that, but as I was reading, there was different dialogues for each part and some new stuff that I ended up unlocking during the time. So I decided I will just record an entire Let's Play, but well, not a full Let's Play. This is just still the same one, but continuing the story with different girls I'm gonna be picking around. And for this one, I decided to go with Yuri. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Eh? A guest? Seriously, what brought a boy? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Nightrow. All word that gives me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. That is true. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably the first year. Anyway, is Natsuki energetic as usual? And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Why does I feel like this is just a waste of time and I should just skip all the way to the ending? I mean, all the multiple endings, that is. Not sure anymore though, but whatever, let's continue. Yuri who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you both. So I ran into Nightrow in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you not to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Nightrow? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sits across from each other. Still feeling awkward, takes a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Leisure Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start out something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But I should have brought some bottle of water. Whatever. But it makes a cool event like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Makes me wonder if there's anything else after the bad endings. Well, whatever. Such different girls are all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri. Yuri's trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. What does tea even taste like? That is my question. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiled to herself in relief. So Nightrow, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I matter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she kept quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling good stories such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like. Damn it! I really should have brought a bottle of water. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writers can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror books once. Desperately, I grabbed something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. Yeah. I expected that from you, Yuri. And suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surely, horror is often very successful and changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Why is that? Well, it's just... Natsuki's eye darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Oh lord, I hope the power doesn't go out again. You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud," and gives that back. Fine. That's okay, you write your own poem. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You won't like them? I mean, you won't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your videos, exposing your vulnerability and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Well, oh god. Why am I always burpy when I'm freaking recording? We all sat in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its member. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Nightrow? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the moment important topic, I will only come forth with what had been on my mind the entire time. I never said I will join the club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stares back at me with a dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. The girl exchanged glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Nightrow. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Well, that's what happened when you killed one of your members, huh? We need 4. And I've been trying to really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I will feel horrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls I lit up. Oh my goodness, really? Did you really mean that, Nightrow? Yeah. It could be fun, right? It wasn't so fun the last episode. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just left after all this, I'll be super pissed. Nightrow, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. I wonder how the other parts is gonna end up, considering that after each ending, they're all gonna be disappearing one by one. Well, that's what I'm expecting, that is. Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Nightrow, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I departed the club room and make my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have that chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make I just need to make the most of the circumstances. Why is my nose stuffed? I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure a good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with a writing poem tonight. Ooh. Okay, so this is one of the things I told you guys about, the whole unlocking something through the whole thing, which is a special poem. And yes, I would like to read it because I haven't read it yet. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still in my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing. It's something that happened on the TV, so the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they know to tell a joke at the moment. There we go. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I'm gonna continue recording like 5 more episodes for the week. For the second video, I'm not sure what I'm gonna be uploading for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday and Saturday, because I already recording one for Tuesday, which is the day I'm gonna be uploading this video. And the second video is basically a reaction video that I did to the new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. So yes, I hope you guys look forward to that. I will play more of this, and considering that I had to go with the whole, I already did Natsuki on the previous parts, even though I ended up getting the Sayori ending. I will, once I finish the Yuri ending, I will try and record the ending for the Natsuki ending, so we can go next to the Monica thing or whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys look forward to that. So yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.